Alrighty guys, so before we go and train today, I wanted to run you through how I design my pole sessions. So for every pole session, the way I look at it is your back works in four different movement planes, striated in four different ways. So in order for us to target everything, my focus is really bringing up my lats, but I want to make sure I'm targeting my whole back. So basically what I'll have is I'll have one vertical pull down, straight up and down, one horizontal row, straight forward and back, targeting the upper back, and then I'll have another row that is targeting the lats. Now, you can't specifically just target your lats or just target your upper back. It's only a bias. So that's just going to be the focus for the movement. And then we'll have one frontal plane pull down, so it'll be like that diagonal. This way we're hitting our back with those four movements. It is all you need in order to grow your lats, grow your upper back. So like today's workout, we're going to have a single arm pull down. Then we're going to have a chest supported single arm low row to hit lats. Then we have a T-bar upper back row. So you'll notice I'm going to keep my chest on the pad, making sure that we're pulling elbows out a little bit wider, really to focus that mid trap, upper trap, and work on back width. And then we're going to finish the session with a two-arm pull down, more towards my ribs, where I'm really still focusing that lat bias movement. Also, pre-workout supplementation, we are taking Pump HD by Pro Subs. This has been my favorite pump product on the market. It is absolutely loaded. Actually, for leg days, I have to take half a scoop because my legs just cramp up with blood. There's no stimulants in this, no caffeine, nothing like that. I've actually have not taken a pre-workout with stimulants in over a month now, and I feel so much better in the gym. Pumps have been so much better, really because if you didn't know, stimulants are vasoconstrictors, meaning they shrink your blood vessels um, for a time period. Not saying it's the end of the world. Sometimes you need the caffeine to get up for your workout. Um, but for me, this has been an awesome switch up. It's all vasodilators, meaning increasing blood flow to the muscle and throughout your body. So that has been a hack for me. And then I'm taking an LMNT during my workout along with 10 grams of creatine, just to keep me hydrated, feeling full the entire time. My training sessions generally run about an hour and 45 minutes with my warm up. Nothing too crazy, just making sure that I'm taking my rest between movements to really get as much as I can out of every single set. I push my sets very close to failure, so you need a couple minutes between each set in order to make sure that you're getting the most out of your training. So pretty much my split right now, I'm doing 3 days on, 1 day off. So it's push, pull, legs, rest, push, pull, legs, rest. So it's pretty much an 8-day week. It's the first time I've ever been doing this. This is what I'm going to run for this off season. And so far we're seeing a ton of growth. So I've really liked having that extra rest day to break it up. And generally after I train legs, I am crushed the next day. So there's been a lot less on my CNS, and I feel like I'm able to take every set really close to failure now. Whereas by the end of the week, when I was training 6 days, I felt like I was starting to slack off on some of my sets. So we're going to take this pre-workout, get our pre-workout meal soon. About 2 hours out from the gym right now, so I'm going to get a pre-workout meal in about 45 minutes, digest, get myself ready to train, and then I'll see you over there. Let's do it. All right, so we're about an hour out from our pre-workout meal. That was 133 grams of cooked chicken breast, 200 grams of white jasmine rice, my favorite, about a gram and a half of pink salt, 75 grams of banana, and 33 grams of avocado. If you haven't tried out banana in your jasmine rice, you are truly missing out. It's my favorite pre-workout meal. This gives you a mix of carbs. Some are a little bit faster digesting. Super easy for me to digest, so I feel really good in the gym. Helps me get a really good pump. So just finished up drinking my coffee too around 20 minutes ago. Driving out to the Mecca, training over at Bev's today on Long Island, and then I'm going to sip on my pre-workout in just a minute. That Pro HD pump formula is going to hit nice. We got a big back day today. We're going to get after it. Just starting our push phase about a week and a half in, but I have been a little bit sick, so scaled back a little bit on food. just focus on getting recovered so that for the next 24 to 30 weeks we can really push body weight and try to get as big as possible. So I'm going to take you through the full session today. We'll break down all of our back movements and we're going to get after it. So I'll see you guys in the gym.
Alright, so for this exercise, we're focusing on lower lat bias. So if you see I'm trying to drive my elbow down towards my hip, I really like this M torture seated row standing row. This load definitely got heavy pretty quickly, but I'm focusing on really getting a squeeze in my lat. You can see we're pushing this all the way till failure within my lats. The pump from this was absolutely nuts. Really pushing here. Pretty busy day in the gym overall, so luckily got the machines I wanted to use, try some new things out today. Alright, then we moved on to the T-bar row. I'm doing this for mid to upper back, so I'm not really targeting my upper traps here. I want to really work on that mid rhomboid. That's where I lose stability in a lot of my movements, and that's really what's lacking for me on stage. So if you notice, I'm letting my arms hang all the way down, full protraction of the scapula, and my chest is staying glued to the pad. That's going to get you that big stretch at your mid-back, and this absolutely lit me up. Last set, I ended it with some Kelso shrugs as well, just pulling scaps together, but this really pushed me. When we finished up our lat training with this front pull down, another M Torture machine, really like the brand. Here we're focusing on just driving our elbows down past our ribs, really aggressive on the concentric, keeping shoulders down and depressed, not focusing on pulling them back. So I want my lats to elongate in that stretch, keeping my chest up, not changing that angle, and pulling straight down into my ribs. This gave me a big squeeze in my mid-back. That's really what I was looking for. So this machine really hit well. So super happy with how today's session went. Went on to do some biceps and some reverse flies, but I didn't record those. Just wanted to get my main exercises and really grinding for that last one. Big squeeze there. All right.
So that was an absolute killer back session. Really good pump today. You guys saw some posing, some training clips, everything that we did today. Really got after it. This is the first day, probably in about a week. I've been a little bit sick, but I felt like I could really push myself in the gym and able to breathe a lot better again. So looking forward to the next few weeks of training and really getting after it. So one thing, we're heading home now. Going to get a post-workout meal in. It's going to be 60 grams cream rice, 22 grams of oats, 40 grams worth of protein from protein powder, 100 grams of blueberries, and 15 grams of peanut butter. So one thing about the post-workout meal, so many people think that you have to rush to eat your meal right after you train, and that's not really the case. Honestly, you want to let your nervous system calm down and get into that rest and digest state. So typically I eat about 30 minutes after I train, just have a nice drive home, get myself cleaned up, take a shower, and really just get my mind back down to earth. Because when we're training and we're getting after it, you'll see, as you guys saw in the clips, that aggression is really high. Our CNS is really active, and that drive is just super high. Rest of the day, pretty much just relaxing. Already did all my meal prep. Got to check in tomorrow with my coach, so we'll see if anything gets changed, but food's all prepped up. Got a couple more meals to eat today. Gonna just hang out, edit the rest of this video for you guys, and just keep putting some more content up on my channel. So thank you guys for watching. Whatever you guys would like to see next, if you made it this far in this video, I appreciate you. Whatever you guys would like to see next, I'd love to talk about what you guys are interested in. So drop some comments of what you guys want to see, any topics, anything you'd want me to cover in my day-to-day or just overall in training. So we're on the road to the pros, going to IFBB one day, hopefully, and I'm just going to keep getting after it, stay transparent with you guys, and show you everything that I'm doing. So let's get after it. Thanks for watching.